Lecture 12891, Environmental Pollution. Master, I express my gratitude for your teachings. I would like to kindly request that you once again explain the issue of pollution caused by waste disposal. Thank you. Do we really need to delve into this topic again? Let's not prolong it too much. Pollution primarily depends on the energy and quality of the words we use. Pollution begins with the words that are spoken. The problem of Earth's pollution can be solved based on the content of our conversations. This planet is still alive, and if we work together and make an effort, we can save planet Earth. The Earth possesses the ability to purify itself. Depending on how human beings live, the Earth can either become a barren wasteland or return to its original flourishing state. According to nature's rule of 3 to 7, even if we put forth only 30% effort, the terrestrial environment can restore itself within a few years. We should be the ones to contribute at least 30% of this effort. But what will happen if we continue to ruin the planet as we are currently doing? The result will be that by the end of this century, very few people will remain on Earth. By continuing down this destructive path, or even expanding it, only approximately 30% of the current population will survive. And this percentage will continue to decrease. That day is not far off. Our children, as they grow up, may have to witness the dire scenario that awaits us in the year 2100. Almost everyone will be destined to suffer from illness and face death. What will happen if this occurs? If only 30% survive, the remaining 70% of the population would no longer contribute to pollution, and the planet will finally begin to heal. Do you fully comprehend the message I'm conveying? If nature intervenes to end pollution, it will eliminate 70% of the population, allowing the remaining 30% to survive, thereby enabling the Earth, with its inherent capacity for self-regeneration, to save itself. Why would nature intervene by reducing the population? Simply put, because you insist on living in your own way. However, the management of this planet should adhere to the principles of the laws of nature. If we do not strive to improve, nature will be compelled to take action. Reducing the population is something relatively easy to accomplish. Then a new baby boomer generation will emerge. Increasing or decreasing the population is not a difficult task. To grant the Earth some respite, it is sufficient to have fewer children. Why would souls continue to come to Earth? They would inevitably succumb to sickness and death. In such a case, souls would no longer be sent, and the population would rapidly decrease. We as human beings have a mission to fulfill in order to heal or destroy our planet by the year 2100. The world can change through the wisdom that the baby boomers, the leaders of the Hongikengans, will be able to share. The outcome solely depends on the extent of wisdom they impart. God the Father did not create the earth, the universe, and human beings over billions of years to witness their destruction. He will not allow it to end like that. That is why I'm here before you. The planet is exceptionally sacred. Scientists may not fully agree with me, but even they have come here for this reason. This is the place where human beings are born and where they develop. Until their mission is complete, the earth cannot be destroyed. Everything depends on the choices and actions of human beings. We have the power to protect the earth, explore space, and the time will come when we can manage the universe. Therefore, there's no need for excessive worry. When each person starts to fulfill their purpose in this life, the earth will begin to be reborn. If we live with joy, polluting the earth becomes inconceivable. Do you think making your life happy by destroying the earth can exist as a principle of nature? Living happily means taking care of the place that nurtures us. Such an attitude should begin immediately. Make your life joyful and free yourself from complaints, and then human beings will be able to thrive once again. Complaining is the most prevalent disease. If we do not start living without complaints, the earth's environment will never improve. It all depends on the words that emanate from our mouths. I'm not forcing you to stop complaining. I'm simply pointing out that complaining is widespread. To avoid complaints, someone like me is needed to encourage you not to engage in them. I am attempting to demonstrate a path for society to follow, where complaints are unnecessary. Once the disease of complaining disappears from the mouths of our people of Korea, world peace will begin. Improving the environment is not solely achieved by asking people not to litter. If we live authentically, such actions would not even cross our minds. By living in this manner, we will become wiser and better equipped to manage the planet. The current energy production methods will be replaced, and we will solely rely on renewable resources. To accomplish these goals, we must employ wisdom and view the world from a fresh perspective. Do not worry excessively, and do not fixate solely on the consequences of pollution. Instead, focus on consistently doing everything you should. The rest will naturally fall into place. Do not be overly anxious, okay?